2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Some incredible athletes in this one, Brent. Defensively, what does it take to stay in front of somebody who's got that kind of explosive ability?
For me, a small prayer. For other guys, it's knowing time, space, distance to make sure that you can collect anybody's first move. As you know, Kevin, you can't be thinking out there. If you're caught thinking, especially defensively, you get to read the back of the jersey of the guy you're guarding quite often. Can't happen here tonight.
And it can take your mind off of the other things you've got to do.
Well, yeah, that, and then you're always using one key phrase, which coaches talk about in practice.
Yeah.
Help.
Oh, yeah.
I need help.
Help. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Robertson in at the one. Now off the inbound, uses the glass to drop it in.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Passes it to Ilyasova. Robertson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Giannis scores inside. One of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint. And a strong feel for the attack that time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Count it.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Here's Robertson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Robertson's got his first basket. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game. Standing, what, maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
Well, it's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. You know, the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis will develop the type of range from the three-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
You're right. Robertson left side. Over Robertson, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
And that one drops.
Even before the ball gets to him, you can see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
Now here's Robertson. Over Robertson, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ilyasova. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length, throw it away.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo. Robertson outside. No good on the triple. Milwaukee in the lead. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. Here's Robertson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Banked in off the glass. Robertson's got 8.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Inside, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Milwaukee Bucks looking to move the needle with their new head coaching hire. If you're in that role, Brent, what changes do you make?
Well, I think the team just needs to find a little bit better cohesion on the defensive end. They tried a lot of things schematically last year that I don't think they were as connected as they needed to be there. And as far as personnel goes, they're really lacking some consistency from outside on the perimeter, their perimeter shooting. I know Tony Snell had a decent year, but there's not a lot of three-point attack from the Milwaukee Bucks. It makes it tough for them to score.
Here is Ilyasova. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton. Robertson outside. Fires from 14. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table, that's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you in transition. He's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid.
Shooting 2.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
The first one falls. Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire length of the court in 2 dribbles.
Well, once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. Middleton outside. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 4 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Middleton up top, defended by Middleton. Here's Robertson. Kicks it down to Middleton. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Milwaukee making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in. Bucks trail by 9. Robertson left side. Over Robertson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Robertson's got 10.
He's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
For Milwaukee, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Line the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Lopez is checked in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
The big changes in defensive rules happened right in the middle of your playing days. How did people initially react to those?
Well, a lot of guys had 3 quick fouls, Kevin, because they're out hand checking and pushing guys around. And they say, what do you mean I can't do this anymore? I get paid to push guys around. But after a little while, obviously, guys stepping off and understanding positions on the floor where you could get away with more physical play than you can out in front with point guards, obviously, and having refs' eyes on them or down on the block.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Robertson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Robertson. Milwaukee leading by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Good D by Lopez.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Bledsoe. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
The Bucks making a switch here. Henson's checked in. It's Brogdon on the wing. Nails the wide open jump shot. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Antetokounmpo passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Henson. Rebound Milwaukee.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Now here's Lopez following the shot by Kareem. Clock at 6. Stolen by Bledsoe. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the Bucks, this is a franchise that for a long time just was treading water and chasing after a 7th or an 8th seed on the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Not so much anymore. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge, the opportunity for the Bucks to do some damage in the playoffs is here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? All right, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out, box out.
First one falls for him. And there's always pressure when you have a superstar player, Brent. And the Bucks are trying to capitalize on that window right now.
And I think Giannis, even though he's young, understands that great players are judged on how far they can push their teams. What type of postseason success can the Milwaukee Bucks have around what it is that Giannis can bring to the table? He wants to retire in a Bucks uniform. He's said that before, but winning makes that decision a lot easier. And maybe with the coaching change, they'll get there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. That he has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
And he makes the first.
Well, Brogdon being the Rookie of the Year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? All right, let me get big man.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Malcolm Brogdon, a second-round pick. He won the Rookie of the Year in 2017. And maybe we shouldn't have been surprised at all. In Virginia, he was the ACC Player of the Year and the ACC Defensive Player of the Year. Solid foundation coming into the league.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
Now here's Henson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, Brogdon, only the 4th player in NBA history, Brent, to shoot over 40% from long range in his first season in the league.
Well, he adapted pretty quickly to the step back and longer distance of the NBA three-point line. He was also smart enough to be selective with it. Had a tremendous year.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Bledsoe for 3, buries the long-range jumper.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. 3-point lead. Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 17. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bucks trail by 5. To the inside, stolen by Henson. Here's Bledsoe, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
Bledsoe felt really good on that one. A good shooter from the in-between areas.
Back to Antetokounmpo. They need this. Buries it down low. 12 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Knocked away. Here's Bledsoe. And no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. The kick out to Lopez. Drills the three-pointer. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Dishes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
That's how you set up your teammates. Done with a little bit of flair.
Bledsoe finds Brogdon. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. The baseline J off the mark. One second left.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Cleaning the glass. I mean, right from the jump. And that really helped them to set the tone.
I think you said it. If you start off playing physical, Greg, there's kind of the attention of the referees and the opponent that they're coming at him all night long.
Antetokounmpo is out there with John Henson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Zeller. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Connects from three-point range. Bledsoe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bucks leading by 3.
Well, the Bucks with the superstar talent in Giannis Antetokounmpo. The critical decision this summer for selecting a new coach came down to a very qualified one in Mike Budenholzer. And with all the options out there, 9 coaching changes, I think that Bud saw the opportunity in Milwaukee as being a great one to push this team a little bit forward. The talent on the roster tantalizing enough for him to head to Milwaukee after his stint in Atlanta.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for John Henson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Zeller. The rebound by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bledsoe. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Mike Budenholzer, the 2015 Coach of the Year. 4 titles, Brent, as an assistant in San Antonio. How do you like the fit for him now in Milwaukee?
Well, I think that the players are going to really enjoy the attention to detail that Coach Bud and his entire staff who are coming with him will put into place. There's an efficiency with which they'll get the work done. And they're going to have to be thinking on their feet, learning a new offense and some things fundamentally on defense that he'll get them excited about.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Robertson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Robertson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. For 3, Bledsoe hits it from three-point range. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. 3-pointer. Zeller grabs the board.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness, zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Here's Robertson following the basket by Chris Middleton. They need this. Robertson dishes to Zeller. Bucks passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. The 3, Bledsoe, and the 3 ball is good. Bledsoe's got 8.
That's pretty encouraging stuff there. Eric Bledsoe draining the three-point shot and looking comfortable doing it.
Kicks to Middleton. Robertson against Bledsoe. Here's Zeller. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robertson up top, defended by Ilyasova. For 3, Middleton drills it from outside. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. Robertson against Robertson. The 15-footer. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Now here's Robertson. 10 points for him. And here's Ilyasova outside. Bledsoe with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
No good from Robertson. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Middleton with it. He has 5. The pass to Ilyasova. Robertson against Robertson. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Bledsoe against Bledsoe. He kicks to Robertson. Pass to Zeller. Over Zeller. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Zeller's got 4 this quarter. For Milwaukee, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. To the paint. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Bucks. Clock at 6. Bledsoe against Bledsoe. The shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. You just can't buy a bucket right now. Amazingly, the Bucks, one of the slower teams in the league last season in terms of their pace. And when you're talking about a team with tremendous length and athleticism, you think that maybe speed would come along with it and that they'd get out and thrive in transition. Not the case last year.
No good with the wing jumper. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Trailing by 2, trying to end the drought. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Robertson. Ilyasova's got his second bucket of the game to go. And the Bucks, still a top 10 offense last season, got to the line in bunches.
They got to the line, got into the interior, got into the paint, but their outside shooting is still a concern, Kevin. When you're down a lot of points and you need to stretch out the defense to come back in games, it's not something that they could do last year. So maybe looking to pick up a few guys on their roster to help expand the three-point shooting game.
Here's Bledsoe after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-ball here. Bledsoe against Bledsoe. Middleton outside. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Robertson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Stolen by Middleton.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Eric Bledsoe is accustomed to playing alongside some other great playmakers in Kentucky. He was with John Wall. With the Clippers, he was with Chris Paul. In Phoenix, they had 3-guard lineups. So that ought to help out as they continue to get great chemistry. Giannis and Eric Bledsoe could be a devastating duo.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Well, Eric Bledsoe, as you mentioned, Brent, accustomed to playing on or off the ball.
Well, that helps a little bit with some of the new offensive schemes that Mike Budenholzer is putting into place. He's got that huge wingspan, which he can always bogart a guy defensively. He's a nice fit on the Bucks roster, and he's a good build around that length.
With today's superstars often joining forces, Brent, we hear some retired legends saying they wanted to beat their rivals, not join their rivals. What do you think?
I saw a lot of joining going on from some of the guys who make those comments, Kevin. So that sort of stuff just eludes me as to where it's coming from. This league has always been dominated by teams that have at least two, if not 3 upper echelon
superstar players.
Superstar players that end up winning titles. So it's happening now. It happened then. It will continue to happen.
Antetokounmpo misses off the left iron. The Bucks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And the Bucks making a change here. Ogden's checked in.
Checking in for Milwaukee, Malcolm Brogdon.
So it's the Bucks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling. Exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Brogdon against Robertson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. With the shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter. And he's missing a ton of shots.
Robertson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
The Bucks trail. Robertson outside. Feeds it to Lopez. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And last season, not the one Brook Lopez wanted to have before heading into free agency.
He just never seemed to find a place with the Lakers and saw his minutes decline as he wasn't in their plans. Averaged a career low in terms of minutes played per game last year. And I think he still's got a lot to offer and should bounce back closer to his all-star level of output.
I got mine. You got shooter, huh? All right, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, proud, baby.
The free throw off from Lopez.
Well, there's one thing the Bucks have, and that's an abundance of players with tremendous length. It can make it very difficult on offenses to try to find lanes and gaps and seams to get in there and score. So the tighter they are defensively, the more disruptive the Bucks could be.
Just 4 to shoot. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks ball. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And the Bucks embracing the trends towards long, versatile players.
Yes, this idea of positionless basketball has been something that's been a construct of the Bucks and their roster through recent seasons. The key is translating that into a much tighter, much cohesive defense.
Robertson passes to Antetokounmpo. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside. And it's sent back by Lopez. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 6 assists now in the game. Bucks trail by 5. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Brogdon kicks to Robertson. With the floater, and he lays it up and in. Robertson's got 6 here in this quarter.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
19 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, proud, baby.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And so he hits both. 9 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
I was surprised at how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go with it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Ilyasova out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Robertson in at point guard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Ilyasova can't hit. Bucks leading by 5. Middleton looking it over. Robertson against Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Ilyasova, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now here's Robertson. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Over Antetokounmpo. Hits the target from 18 feet. 14 points for him.
Oh, Giannis so good in the paint. Steps a little bit outside to the mid-range and has the size and skill to get it done.
Robertson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Ilyasova, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Ilyasova at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Ilyasova.
Yeah, Ilyasova with the height of a big man. He's very much at ease and has a great release.
That one misses. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Robertson against Robertson. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Bucks trail by 8. Kicks it to Robertson. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks leading by 8. Now here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Middleton on the wing, releases, and the Bucks miss again.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
Now Robertson, 15 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Outside, Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
But when you're Giannis and you got a hand in your face, it doesn't really matter all that much. Let it go and rips the rope.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Back to Bledsoe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
That free throw good from Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe at one point, Brent, maybe the best defender in the league at the point guard position. Multiple knee surgeries later. Where do you think he stands now?
I think there's been some regression from what he could do athletically, Kevin. So now you have to start to rely on your skill. His offensive game has grown a little bit, and he's around a superstar. That should make it easier to set up some opportunities where he could be more consistent offensively, especially shooting the basketball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bledsoe.
Bledsoe showing some confidence now, feels very much at ease shooting as soon as he touches the ball.
Abdul-Jabbar against Henson. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Middleton. Bledsoe against Bledsoe. 5 on the clock from the baseline. And he knocks down the jumper. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
Tough to match up with Eric Bledsoe. He's incredible at slicing up the D, especially using the bounce.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Brogdon, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. The Bucks also with the sub. Brogdon, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Bledsoe. He's got 9. Six on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. Zeller grabs the board.
And defensively moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
For Milwaukee, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 5 to the paint. Here's Henson, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Bledsoe kicks to Zeller. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Henson. Here's Brogdon. It's deflected, but they get it back. And that one, good.
A lottery pick back in 2012, John Henson has pretty much flown under the radar except around the rim. People understand just how effective he can be there. A quality defender and rim protector.
Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one misses. Henson not a floor spacer. Offensively, you'll find him around the rim.
He's a pretty good finisher in there, but he doesn't get a ton of opportunities. You're right. Defensively, you just like his mobility combined with his length. That's a help.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Bledsoe. Rebound, Milwaukee. Henson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Bucks on defense. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game. Checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lopez with the steal. Here's the floater. Henson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Henson. Stolen by Henson. Here's Bledsoe. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Buries it from 3-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Giannis continuing to work in the offseason at becoming a more efficient and better 3-point shooter. That one looked nice.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Here's Antetokounmpo after Eric Bledsoe's score. And Henson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Henson. Antetokounmpo against Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Bledsoe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Passes it to Henson. Bucks passing it around. And here is Brogdon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Antetokounmpo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Antetokounmpo. Will it go? Rebound, Milwaukee. Henson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bledsoe against Bledsoe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Bledsoe, man, such a good, efficient combo guard. He can score, he can pass, he can rebound. What a tough cover.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Robertson's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Henson. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Bucks trail by 18. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 13 points in the game. To the inside. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo to the middle. Brogdon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Henson in the corner. Lopez finds Brogdon. Back to Lopez. The rebound by the Bucks.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 11.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Bledsoe against Robertson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle, here's Robertson, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
This team is so far behind.
The shot's good from Robertson.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
3 from Robertson. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. Kicks it out to Robertson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Robertson right side. Robertson with the steal. Brogdon finds Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Robertson. To stop the run, Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Now here's Robertson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Antetokounmpo defending. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
A different look for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson outside. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Now here's Middleton. Robertson outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Count it.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Robertson against Robertson. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Antetokounmpo. Another shot. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo against Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 20. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Over to the wing. Robertson against Robertson. Back to Middleton. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 5 assists in the game.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Now here's Robertson. And there's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson against Robertson. The kick out to Ilyasova. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Ilyasova can't hit. Bucks trail by 21. Robertson passes to Middleton, and they pick up 2.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
That's his first personal foul.
Passes it to Robertson. Poke loose. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Two on the clock. Bucks leading by 19. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Robertson with the steal. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Here we go, all alone. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Robertson outside. With some art. Oh! For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Antetokounmpo passes to Robertson, and that one drops for him.
Timeout.
Robertson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Oscar Robertson.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Well, even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Milwaukee has possession. Bucks trail by 15. Robertson left side. Over Robertson. That shot no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robertson right side. Robertson with the steal.
Loose ball. Going the other way.
Robertson. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul.
Bucks leading by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
Yeah, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
One shot.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Now here's Robertson. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Easy to forget that Ilyasova can handle his business down there on the block, but he's much more of a spot-up guy.
Here's Robertson. Kicks it down to Middleton. Ilyasova dishes to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
At the line for your Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Robertson outside. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks trail by 16. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pulls up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points in just the second half. The Bucks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Middleton outside. Robertson outside. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Robertson. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 12-point game. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Milwaukee.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
Here's Robertson. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's score. Robertson against Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by the Bucks.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Middleton kicks to Robertson. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time